My name is Nick Toon, wide receiver, New Orleans Saints. I'm representing the Canal Street Chronicles.
Welcome back to SB Nation. I am here with Nick Toon, New Orleans Saints receiver. First of all, how does that sound?
Surreal.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm very excited though. You know, all of us are living out a childhood dream, so it's very exciting. It's a blessing.
What was your first reaction, I guess have that you are moving to New Orleans from Wisconsin?
You know, it's definitely something that I was mentally ready to do. You know, all of us, most of us didn't have an idea of where we were going. You know, you could go one of 32 places,
yep.
So you had to be ready to pick up and move wherever it was, and New Orleans will be a great place for me, and I'm looking forward to it. What
do you know about the city of New Orleans?
Not a whole lot. I'm looking forward to learning as much as I can, but I do know that they have a great fan base. New Orleans Saints is a great organization, a quality organization. I'm blessed to be a part of it.
Are you an eater? New Orleans is really good.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to food-wise in New Orleans?
Everything. I like to try new things, and you know, I know there's a lot of different stuff down there and a lot of good food, so try as much of it as I can.
And now, when you found out you were drafted by the Saints, specifically, what did you know about them before? What do you know about them now? What was your reaction to becoming a part of that organization?
Oh, I actually have one of my old Wisconsin teammates plays for them, and he actually, it's funny, hosted me on my college visit.
Nice.
Jonathan Casillas, he plays linebacker for him. And you know, followed him and his career, obviously through college and then into the pros, and you know, it's like I said earlier, it's very surreal, and it's a blessing.
New Orleans obviously runs an offense. It's a lot more wide open than what you're used to. A sort of power run first offense at Wisconsin. You come in right away where they use a lot of receivers. Do you know, I guess, how you're going to be used? Have you spoken to the coaches about your role? What do you know?
You know, I don't know how they're going to use me. Hopefully, you know, I do get used, and you know, I'll go out there and help my team in any way that I can. You know, like you said, it's you know, different than the offensive scheme I ran in college. You know, they spread the ball around a lot. You know, I think there were like 7 guys that caught over 30 passes last year, and obviously with you know, Drew Brees, one of the best in the game, if not the best quarterback in the game, and you know, they like to throw the ball, so it's a great place.
Have you spoken to Drew at all?
I have not. He hasn't been down there while I was down there, but looking forward to meeting him and you know, see what happens.
Now, obviously, the Saints, a team in the news in the off season. How is that? Has that weighed in your mind? What do you know? What has your reaction been to the stories that have been coming out about the suspensions? And obviously, Sean Payton's not going to be there next season.
Obviously, an unfortunate situation. You know, there's no way around that. But you know, I wasn't down there. You know, obviously when it was going on, so I really can't speak on it. But you know, I do know that I joined a quality organization, a great organization, and you know, that's at the end of the day, that's what matters. You know, this will pass, and things will be fine, and you know, we'll go out there and play football.
And in a few months, you have training camp, and you officially, obviously, will become an NFL wide receiver. What weighs on your mind? Is it cornerbacks? Is it playbooks? Is it sort of a longer schedule? What needs more mental and physical preparation in your mind?
I think everything. You know, there's not anything that's more important than the next. So you take everything into account, and you know, you're a professional now. It's your job. You're getting paid to go out there and play football. So. You know, it's important to excel in all aspects of the game.
Have you looked at the corners in the NFC South? Have you started studying up?
Not yet. You know, watched quite a bit of film, but you know, at this point, I'm more focused on trying to learn the offense and be as detail-oriented as I can with my assignments, and then you know, after I master that, we'll move on to the defense. And
obviously, your father, a longtime NFL receiver. What has his guidance been through the process? And now that you have a team, what has his sort of advice, or you know, what direction has he given you? It
was interesting growing up, you know, with my dad. Obviously, a great resource not a lot of people have, but you know, he's done a great job of keeping me grounded and keeping my head in the right place. But you know, really the main thing was, you know, just to go out and have fun, enjoy the experience, because you know, so many people and young kids dream of being in this position, and you know, a lot of us are living out a childhood dream. So just go out there, enjoy it, have fun, work hard, and don't take it for granted.
That man is Nick Toon, New Orleans Saints receiver. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.